He is known as a comedy composer and has been making people laugh for 15 years. Actually, more than 20. If you go see J.R. Brow this weekend at FunnyBone, you won't be disappointed. He is here now to give us a preview of his show. J.R., thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Good to have you, Mike.
Comedy composer. Wow, that's quite a title.
Yeah, I don't know who. I definitely didn't write the resume,
Yeah,
but I think what they mean by that is I do a lot of music in the show.
That's true.
And I direct the crowd. Okay, now laugh.
Right, yeah. That's a good way to get results, right? Just to order the crowd to laugh.
It's called jingling keys. There you go.
Your show is hard to describe. It's everything, really.
It's impressions, it's characters, it's music, it's observational. It's just life. It's Americana, you know.
What kind of characters do you do? Can you give us one?
Yeah, well, for instance, if you ever fly into the city of Austin, Texas, the chances are you're going to hear Hank Hill at the airport, because it just sounds, every time you walk in, you hear, "Attention in the concourse. If you have carry-on luggage, please be sure to keep it with you at all times. Otherwise, someone might tamper with them. Tell you what, they probably will." It just sounds like it every time
you don't do the voice for him, do you?
Tell you what, no.
Because that's spot on.
I'm just waiting to see his buddy Dale in baggage. Right? Hey, I know where you live. I have your bag tag.
Those are the first impressions of Austin.
Absolutely.
You're like, great,
you're
right?
like, welcome to town.
That's a great town, though. Give me some other characters. I like this.
This is my impression of Ron Tater Salad White.
Okay.
That's it.
Just that. No audio. Just
sometimes I don't need to do voice. Like, here's my impression.
He's got the drink all the time, too, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Now I can do a perfect impression of Matthew McConaughey. Here it is. That's it.
Cadillac commercial.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm quick.
Lincoln.
Yeah.
I've been driving Lincolns before Lincoln was cool, man.
How did this start? I mean, what did your parents think you were a weird kid or something?
Army
what
brat.
happened?
I don't know.
Really?
Middle child. What do you want to call it? I traveled a lot when I was a kid, so I never had one voice to stick with. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Lived in Germany. Lived in Kentucky. Woo!
Well, that'll give you some voices there, right?
Voices you don't want. No. I lived mostly in Texas, and then I grew up in the hood. Fort Hood. My father was in the U.S.
in
Army
the hood, Fort Hood,
yeah.
How does it go over with when people come to your show? Do they know what to expect, or is it like, what's this guy doing everything up there? Right?
If you hadn't seen my show before, usually you walk away being pleasantly surprised and never disgusted.
How about relationships? Married or?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Is that all fair game on stage?
I have been happily married 22 years.
Oh, congratulations.
11 to the first one.
Okay.
And 9 to the second one. But,
so happily, though, at least, right?
Absolutely.
Not that they were, right?
my current future ex-wife is very happy with me. That's a joke, by the way. We love each other very much, and I'm very lucky. You know, my wife has got 2 master's degrees. You know, I got my degree too. University of Texas.
Right.
Is about 30 miles north of where I actually went to college. I went to this junior college for 7 years, but my wife has
7 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife has 2 master's degrees, and everybody in her family are doctors, lawyers, and engineers. And you look at my family tree; it's like Army, Air Force, state prison, comic. You know.
So you raised the bar there, huh? Or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, for the next generation of brows, it's like, it's a little bit higher, but you have to.
The first thing you said to me, you decided early on in your life you just didn't want to work, and you're still holding to that. So congratulations.
That's right. Thanks a lot, man.
Funny
Thanks,
stuff.
Mike.
5 more shows. You did last night too. So there's 5 more at the Dayton FunnyBone tonight and this weekend. We'll have more information on tickets on fox45now.com. Just click on Fox 45 in the morning. JR, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.